Okay, I'm ready.
Stick your head into it.
Are we starting?
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah.
Oh, okay. Go.
Do
I really sound like that?
Yeah, you sound just like that. But like, so okay, so for let's do this thing where I'll argue for one point, and then you have to argue for the other point, regardless of whether or not you believe it. So
Okay.
so for example, I'm just like, the best colors in the world is black, and you have to be like, the best color in the world is white. And I'll be like, dogs rule, and you have to be like, cats rule, dogs suck. So for example, okay, so first topic, parents should not be allowed to waterboard their children.
Okay. I don't know.
Case closed. Waterboarding children's bad.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, we had to talk about it for us to know.
You're making this so hard for me to edit later. Like, I want to do a little amount as editing as possible. Like, most of this,
so just
4.5
right?
minutes.
Just sleep next to each other?
I'm done with this one. This makes me uncomfortable to even talk about. I'm done with this joke. I'm gonna have to cut all that out.
Okay. Oh, did you have anything else?
No.
I feel like that topic made it really like difficult.
Dogfights are bad. You should not allowed to be allowed to dogfight. Why do you support the underground dogfighting ring?
Because it makes a lot of quick money. Please don't make me do this. Okay, everybody under 10 shouldn't be able to drive. So why do you think everybody under the age of 10 should be able to drive and legally obtain their license?
Well, Tevin, who are you to determine what's old enough to drive?
I mean, they can't really see over the top of the...
Okay, so if it's an issue about height, do you believe that people who are legally handicapped because of their height should not be allowed to drive?
Oh, no, there's that, and then there's what if they just, like, oh wait, you're right, huh?
I have to listen to the whole
thing. Different topic.
And not every single one of our podcasts can be, what if you had this stupid power? Like, it's not gonna be...
Okay. People should not be allowed to hunt endangered animals. So why do you think that it's okay? And I'm talking endangered, like there's like 5 of them.
Well, if there's only 5 of them left, what's difference gonna make if we just kill the rest of them?
I mean, it's kind of like, they need to be here. I mean, they don't need to be here, but then,
well, there you said it. They don't need to be here. Bye.
It'd be nice, like that we still have these things.
Well,
here.
you know what? It would be nice if there was no global warming, but there is global warming.
No, we're not talking about that.
So you know what?
Okay, fine. Global warming is bad.
Who said so?
You just said.
No, you know what?
Global warming is good, Bowen?
You know what, Tevin? Why do you believe that puppies should be killed in mass to produce food for McDonald's?
Hey, you know what? There's too many of them anyway,
There are too many puppies? Well, I think there are too many endangered species, and we need to make the list shorter.
Let's turn them into McDonald's chicken nuggets.
There you go. You imagine this. Whitehorn Rhino chicken McNuggets. Imagine how much money that would make.
There's like 5 of them.
Yeah.
It's not that many chicken
You can
nuggets.
make 5 nuggets.
Okay. You go.
Okay, Tevin. If you were a fish, what kind of fish would you be?
Are we talking like little fish? Are we talking about anything?
If you could be any fish, it doesn't even have to be in an ocean.
Or like in the water. We're not talking like... I mean, I guess sharks are fish, right?
No, it's not, I guess. They are definitely...
Okay, yeah.
Sharks are definitely fish.
I think probably like a shark or a whale or something. I feel like, I would live more than like 2 weeks. I honestly, like, how many fish can you name? Like actual fish. Like name more than 6 ocean water fish.
If I could name more than 6 ocean water fish, what am I getting out of this? I'm gonna add 6 punches.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I'm gonna add 6 punches to your 21. Okay, so first there's gonna be the clownfish.
Oh wait, no, you watch Finding Nemo.
Yeah,
no.
There's gonna be. No, you can't take it back. No. The shark, obviously, and then there's gonna be.
Okay, no, you can't name they gotta be like the
hammerhead
name
shark.
name of the. And no
Great
sharks.
What do you mean no
Sharks are
sharks?
easy.
You said-
Sharks are too easy.
Okay.
I could name 6 sharks. I'm talking fish.
Name 6 sharks.
I'm
Name
talking
6. No.
Okay,
Name
there's-
6 sharks.
There's a hammerhead shark. There's a great white. There's There's
Name
there's
6 sharks.
Is a soft fish is not a shark, right?
What's a soft fish?
Sawfish.
Oh, sawfish.
Yeah.
You're like a soft fish.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, you're right. I might not be able to name 6 sharks.
Okay, well, I'm gonna name 6 sharks now, and I'm gonna add 6 there, and I'm gonna name 6 fish that aren't sharks, so I'm gonna add another 6. I'm gonna add 12 punches to you right now. Listen up. Great white shark, hammerhead shark, goblin shark, tiger shark, bull shark,
Oh my god.
whale shark. Now 6 fish.
You know, I think it's a really bad idea for me to do that.
Clownfish.
I feel like you spent a lot of time, like, not even just
Looking
watching.
up fish.
Not even watching Finding Nemo. Like, it's not like surprise for me to see you like Googling types of shark or types of fish.
Yeah,
you know?
I googled it like right before. This is all planned. Like, I just wanted to add 12 more punches to you. Okay, so clownfish. Then there's gonna be the stingray. Then there's gonna be a coelacanth. Are stingray fish actually? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay, I'll just
I
pretend
don't think
it's
it's
not.
a fish. You know.
Coelacanth, cowfish. Cowfish are funny. Have you ever seen a cowfish? Blowfish, salmon, tuna.
Wait, salmon is not ocean. It's
Salmon's-
freshwater, right?
Salmon's
It's a freshwater fish.
Okay, fine. A tuna and a sunfish. Yeah,
God,
probably.
that's bullshit.
You know what? I started sweating after I named 3, and then I started thinking of sushis. And I was like, what kind of rolls do I get at sushis?
No, you're right. That's smart.
Alright, so what are you at now? 33 punches?
Yes.
I gotta punch you 33 times, and on your birthday, that's gonna be more punches. And for everyone besides us, because literally no one else knows, I just save up punches.
Okay, if you could be a plant, what would you be?
Okay, way to interrupt me when I was trying to explain the whole punches
It's fine.
thing.
It's fine. Nobody cares. I mean.
Well, nobody cares.
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
No, if I could be a plant, I would be a Venus flytrap because they're cool. Actually, is there a cooler plant than the Venus flytrap? There's that one plant that smells like rotting flesh.
That's cool.
It's what Vileplume is based off the Pokemon.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have no idea. You know what? I honestly couldn't even name you. I don't even think I could name
A plant that
10
you would want
plants.
to be. If
I
I
mean,
could
I
name
could
10
name
plants, I'm at
I
10
could
more
name
punches.
like flowers, but flowers are easy, right?
Alright, Tevin. This is something I was looking up the other day. Okay, what's the strongest animal do you think you could take in a fist fight? Like, no weapons.
This is like any animal past this animal will be like, oh, I couldn't take this animal.
Yeah,
This
so
is
what's
like,
the strongest animal out there that you believe that you could take down in a fist fight? Like, it doesn't even have to be clean. Like, maybe it could be close, but you'll know at the end you'll win.
Oh, okay. See, like I was about to say like a monkey or something, but I don't think at the end I'd win because I think it'd claw my face out or something.
Yeah, monkeys
you know?
are strong.
Yeah.
Dude, that story from when we were kids, like that lady who had like her face torn off by like her friend's monkey or something.
Yeah,
that's scary.
It's gross.
But
Like,
also, how do you tear the face off? Like,
I think they have nails, and then they don't care about like because we care about if it hurts, right? When we start doing things on nails, they don't give a crap. Like they just like.
But they just like snatch it off like pull off a weave.
Yeah,
just,
like this.
So, like when they say like ripped off her face, like I imagine it like
yeah, they're clawing her face.
I imagine it like cleanly peeled off.
No.
They probably like ripped it off in chunks.
Yeah, and she probably had like pieces of her face still left.
Okay,
You know,
that makes
no
sense.
way.
It's not like a clean little. It was like her skull underneath. Like.
Yeah. He's like, oh no! It looks like the guy from Billy and Mandy, like the what's the name of that Grim Reaper?
Grim.
Okay.
Wow. Amazing.
I forgot. It's been a while. Okay, anyway. What animal do I think I could take in a fist fight?
Yeah, the strongest animal. Like nothing after this you could like it would just kill you.
There's a lot of like oh, these things will definitely kill me, and these things I could definitely take. But the things I could definitely take are like hamsters. And stuff.
I like how we both thought of a hamster.
Or like fish,
I think we both thought of the hamster because we talk about like microwaving a hamster way too often.
There's like the in between is very difficult, like to figure out. I'm trying to think like in a zoo, maybe like a
in a zoo, like which like exhibit you could fall in and
yeah,
you'd be fine.
and I'd be okay. I think I'd be okay. Like birds don't count, right? Birds aren't gonna fist fight me.
Well, I mean, yeah, you could. I mean, honestly, I don't know if I could fight like a peregrine falcon or
Oh
whatever,
no!
like,
I
I feel like that thing could just dive bomb at me, like,
and it'll stab you.
Yeah, like just pierce through me, just like,
because it'll dive super fast,
Yeah.
and then it'll just
go right through. Yeah, I'm sure that's how that works.
Um,
No, but what if like when it's like diving at you, you just time it perfectly right and just catch it. You just like.
oh, yeah,
you like catch the beak and,
and
just,
the bird is like Nani, like, that was my best
and
move.
you're like, oh, you fool, and you chuckle and you throw it on the ground,
And that's it. And you beat the bird.
Yeah.
How about you go first? Just because, like,
I think it's a little cheating because literally this is something I googled recently. Don't ask me why I was googling it. Well, I was googling it because I was looking it up. Like, okay, this is what I was looking up.
Okay.
I looked up. Can you knock out a bear by punching it? Short answer is no. So I proceeded to look up like what's the strongest animal a human can beat in a fist fight, and a lot of people say it's a dog. Like that's it. Like anything stronger than a dog, we can't really like have any.
Okay,
chance.
that makes sense. Yeah, like
Yeah.
and because a dog, like most dogs aren't that big anyway, but anything past like a normal sized dog is just like, or even a big dog.
Yeah, even a big
Yeah.
dog would still be like it could still kill you. Like,
Yeah, like most likely the dog will win. Like,
Yeah.
no matter what you know, like this dog will win.
So then,
right?
like after I looked that up, I looked up how to beat a dog. I have no intention of beating a dog or any animal, but
He's
just in
lying.
case. No, shut up. Okay, so Tevin, why do you think it's good to beat
Okay,
dogs?
no.
Like, so I basically looked it up. So basically, the maneuver is that like you have to get behind the dog. And you grab its two hind legs and you like just slam it against the ground. Like you yank it up like you're yanking out a carpet. And you like slam it on the ground. And that imagery was, I know it's really messed up, but it was kind of really funny to me.
You ever play Call of Duty?
Like a
This is
little
related.
bit.
In Call of Duty, there's hound dogs and stuff like that attack you all the time. But in Call of Duty, you either shoot them before they get to you, or like when they get on top of you, you have to like break their neck. Like, what do you think? Like, if they're on top of you, like, do you think you could do that? If they're trying to bite you, they're already on top. You know, they took you down. They're trying to bite you, like, in your neck or your face. Do you think you could do it?
I don't know. Like, because I feel like it's pretty easy to hold a dog's mouth closed.
Yeah.
Like, because if they're right in front of your face and you're holding it, I mean, it'll probably be snapping. I mean, like, you'd probably get really hurt, but, like, if you really tried, you could probably hold the dog's mouth closed and just roll on top of it, because you're going to be heavier than it. And you have arms and fingers and stuff, unless it bites it off.
Oh, I guess you're right, huh?
But, like, you'll probably take a lot of damage, but,
Yeah.
like, you probably, if you, like, in that desperate situation, like, you probably, like, grab it.
It'd probably bite a hand or something. I mean, if it bit your hand, I think you could, like,
Yeah,
flail
like,
it
when
one
it's, like,
way.
latching on your hand, you could just, like, and then just, like, elbow it in the eye. So I don't like talking about beating up
Beating
animals.
dogs. I mean, most dogs are nice.
Yeah,
This is in the
I love
situation
dogs.
you get attacked by a dog.
Yeah, I think maybe I could take on a dog, depending on how big it is. Not like a trained attack dog, though. Because they're trained to
attack you. They're probably gonna bite you in the leg and then run around and bite you in the other
but
leg.
joke on them. I have a fake leg. And it just detaches, and it's a bomb.
Wait, what? Like? Oh, so that when the leg detaches, that's when the bomb, like the countdown comes down.
It's like a grenade, and like the grenade thing is like
stuck
stuck
the ring? You die.
No, the ring is like stuck on this little hook that's like connected to my thigh, and when they rip the leg off, the ring gets pulled off.
Yeah, but then you're not going to be like 10 feet away by that time.
Are you dumb? Grenades don't explode the moment you pull the thing out. People throw grenades.
Oh, I know, but then like, what do? Hop away? You can make it away with 1 foot?
Oh wait, you're true. The dog wouldn't just take my leg and run.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna stick around,
You're
right? And plus, you have one leg.
Okay, listen.
It's your arm.
No,
Your arm
no. Listen, the leg is not only a bomb, but there's a jet rocket on the heel. So when it gets, and it's also like a sticky synthetic substance. So when it bites in, it can't let go. And then like the rocket turns on at the moment it's detached, and it shoots the dog into the air with my leg, and then explodes.
Wow, you put a lot of thought into this bionic leg. Like, this is, like, very specific. Like, if, like, a person was beating at you, you're not going to take off this leg, right? Because
I mean, what if that person bit my leg? There you go.
Or they saw that you had like a fake leg, they pulled it out to beat you with it.
Yeah, like there's some douchebag like or something who sees that like I'm crippled, and they're just like. And they grab it and they're like, what is this? And they jet rocket into the sky and they explode.
Okay, is there another animal that you think you could take? But not like
anything
fair?
Smaller than a dog?
You know, I mean...
I could probably take a baby bear on, maybe.
Like a cub?
Yeah, but that would be really sad.
Oh yeah, huh?
I could probably take like any baby version of
of anything.
Yeah.
but I don't think that's like at the upper limits of you being a human, you know?
I mean, if it's the upper limits of me personally, as me as a human, I could probably take
maybe
on
a parakeet or
yeah, like maybe like a rat or like a pigeon.
Like a very aggressive pigeon, like one that won't
run
run
a very
away.
aggressive pigeon? Oh no, I don't think I could take I was talking about like just a regular
pigeon. Like you mean those pigeons that run away when you drive your car next to them?
Yeah. No, wait, no. Do you think you could take on a goose? Goose are freaking scary. Like they're aggressive.
I think I could take a
They're
goose.
Mean. Yeah, you like grab them by the long neck and just
yeah.
like swing them around. You grab them by the neck, swing them around, and slam them on the ground.
I'm sure I can take a goose. I mean, like, I'm sure, like, most animals attacking me, right? Like, goose size is a very, like, normal kind of size, right? You know? A goose would definitely, like, hurt me a little bit, like, scratches and stuff, because I've heard, like, they bite people and stuff, and it hurts. But I think I could take a goose.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
Okay, what about, like, 50 gooses?
No. I cannot take 50 gooses.
What if you went to the park where all those gooses are?
Because listen, this is what's gonna happen. Watch, like, if they come at me all at once, I'm gonna take down like 5 goose or whatever. At that point, I'm tired, and also like their carcasses are all stuck to my like fist or my legs or whatever. So it's like my punches will start hurting less because all the meaty cushion and they're just gonna swarm me, and they're gonna like slowly bite me to death.
Just use them as cuffs, you know. Like at a certain point, you have 2 goose in your hand and like swing around.
Oh yeah, like as maces, just like wring their necks and then swing their bodies like a slap. Oh my god.
Okay. You know what? I have another one. So, what do you think you could take? Okay, so you know, like there's a lot of animals you can obviously take. Like there's like a hamster, right? Yeah. Like there's nothing to it. You step on it, whatever, right? So just what do you think? Microwave. Yeah. Okay. What? Okay. Like pick one of those type of animals that you can obviously take, right? But multiply them by 50.
I could totally take 50 hamsters. I just stomp around. Or like,
I'll like tap dance.
Yeah, just like put on some tappy shoes, stomp around for like 2 minutes.
Okay. What about like 50 like chinchillas?
I mean, chinchillas are just bigger hamsters, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're huge. They're like.
I mean, I could just stomp around, because like you don't have to like crunch them to oblivion. Like one quick stomp would just F them up.
But you
like,
don't think like you don't think that they'll hoard you and then they'll start biting you in the face? And
I don't think they're smart enough to do that. I think you're thinking of some cartoon where they like cover my entire every inch of my body and they're just biting. Like I don't think they're smart enough to do that.
Okay, what if they're trained attack chinchillas?
Then I'm dead. Like they might fly right at my throat and like bite out my carotid artery or whatever it's called. I probably wouldn't be able to take on like one trained attack chinchilla. Like it'd probably be like stealth trained, and like it'd probably be like hiding in like the
like the cracks in your
room. And I don't know where it because like lunges at me in my blind spot and just like bites out like my neck. Could you take on 50 gorillas?
Yeah, you know what? I think I can.
Like, each gorilla would probably just put like one hand on you and they'd all just tear at you. Just like
one hand on each limb and then pull me apart. I honestly don't think like they even pay any attention to it. Like they just do it.
Yeah, like know? It probably wouldn't like cause them any strain. Like probably so easy for them to do that. Why aren't we that strong? Why are we so like brittle?
I mean, have you seen a gorilla? Like, have you seen a silverback? You can literally see the muscles.
But the thing is, like, they're just like walking around and climbing and stuff.
And they're not even doing anything.
Like, like they're not like they're just naturally buff. It's like you don't see like a gorilla like picking up a log and then like benching and squatting it, like you know.
It's like, wow, this gorilla is very, very intelligent. He's like the buffest gorilla here.
I feel like some of the buffest people in the world, like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, couldn't even beat like a regular gorilla like in a fight.
Yeah, I think a big enough dog could take The Rock. You know, like even him.
Like, well, I mean, I guess if you have like a giant. I don't know. I feel like The Rock, there's no dog big enough to take down The Rock. The Rock's huge. I feel like he could just, like, fall on it.
Oh yeah,
smash it.
like it bites him in the neck. He just flexes really
Yeah,
hard.
his neck is first of all really thick.
Yeah.
And then so it's just like, and then like if the dog in front of him, he just like jumps, like bear hugs it and just jumps down on it and smashes it. Yeah, like there's
right.
unless the dog's the size of a gorilla, like could you take a horse? I don't know, because like,
maybe if I got it by surprise.
yeah,
You know, if I could get like, oh, you give me one clean punch.
one clean punch on this horse, just like,
and then it can do whatever, like it'll obviously attack me right after, right? And then maybe, like, but I gotta stand there for a minute and be like, I gotta like really angle this punch, like where am I gonna hit this?
Do you think
most?
you could knock out a horse in one hit?
I think I'd break my hand.
Yeah, honestly. Like,
and it get really mad and stop me.
Yeah, like I heard a kick from a horse could kill you.
Yeah,
well,
like
definitely.
It'd break bones.
Yeah.
And then there's all those stories about like those people who, what are the name of the people who like
rodeo
practice
clowns or
no, they practice riding horses.
Oh, the rodeo people.
No. Okay, whatever. It is
Equestrians.
Equestrian. Yeah. Like a lot of scary stories where like their horse. I mean, scary accidents where they fall off their horse and the horse like stomps them accidentally and then it's over.
Yeah, they're freaking strong and heavy.
Yeah, and they step on like a rib or they step on your lung and then it's done. Like you lose that lung and then you die right there.
A scary horse.
Yeah, the question doesn't sound like. It sounds like riding horse sounds like fun, but dying like that doesn't sound like fun.
Just dying in general doesn't. No, dying in general really doesn't sound like fun.
Yeah, I think I could take a horse in that.
I don't think I could take a horse, even giving like one clean shot. I don't think I would. I think I would take my one clean shot by running away.
These are, Bo. You have 5 minutes to figure this out. Like you turn around immediately.
I could not get far enough away from the horse in 5 minutes. The horse would catch up to me in 2 seconds and just trample me to death.
Just stand in front of like a giant, like a good tree,
Like,
and it keeps circling the tree because it won't be able to like unless
it can't turn sharp enough.
Unless it wants to run through the tree.
I'll do that thing where like we're running a circle for a bit, and I'll climb up the tree, and I'll keep running around in circles, and I disappeared, and it's like, where'd he go? And it's like, I'm up here, and I throw coconuts at him.
Oh yeah, because you're in a place that has coconut trees, at the same place where they raise horses.
Yeah, and also I can climb a tree.
oh yeah, that too. Like, let's say they all fell together, right? Would you be able to climb a tree?
No, I don't think I could climb a tree.
Me neither. Yeah, I think I tried that once, and it's just not.
Like, I could climb trees that look like you could climb them. Like, what I'm talking? Like, they have low branches. Like, it's like, it looks like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could climb it.
So the 10-year-olds can climb too.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't even think I could climb those, because then I'm just like, splinter. Like, I'm just like, I don't want to get a splinter, so like...
Okay, what's a farm animal that you think, like, could take you?
Oh, all of them. I'm under no illusion that I could beat up any farm animal. I could maybe beat a chicken.
Could a cow kill a person?
Yeah, because the cow kicks just like a horse.
Oh, like it could be sudden, like out of nowhere. You're standing behind a cow and it'll just like kicks you in the back.
And like cows are like thick. Like I don't think you could do much damage to them. Like you just be like punching them and just be like, like.
You're right. They're like 500 pounds.
That's how much my brain weighs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I have so many tumors.
Oh god. Okay. Okay.
It's actually because I'm a telepath. If I was a telepath, I could beat a cow. I'd like
you could beat a lot of things.
I'd like lift it up like 1,000 feet and just drop it on another cow.
Oh, you know what? I forgot where I read this, right? But then someone made a point where like, oh, like humans are like the only, I don't want to say animals, but like living thing that drinks another species milk.
Yeah, it's
right?
really
Do you think
gross.
that's really weird?
Yeah, it's super weird and super gross. Really, like there's so many like memes about it where it's just like who was the first guy to like look at look at a cow, look at a cow.
The milk
and decide,
came first.
The milk came first. The cow rose out of a puddle of milk. No, a guy like looked at a cow with like those long udders and was just like, I want that white fluid.
I want some of that. You know what? Oh my god, that is super gross.
Exactly. And the thing is, like, I love that, like, that Twitter post where it's just like, it's like, cow feeds child, guy looks at cow, it's like, hey, can I get in on that? And then the cow's just like, what the heck?
And the cow was just like, I guess I don't have
The
like
choice?
limbs to like fight you off with.
Like, because I think it's a European thing, because like Native Americans apparently didn't drink cow milk, because then like when the Europeans introduced it to the Native Americans, apparently they made them really sick. And I don't think Asian people drink cow milk either, because you know a lot of Asian people are lactose intolerant. It's usually just like white people, like Europeans, who are like,
What's always the European people doing all the weird stuff?
you know, like deep down, you know, we all know. That's so gross. See, I don't even like milk. I never liked the flavor of milk.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's just like gross. Like those people, like my sisters are like that. They're like, I love milk. I love the flavor of milk. I could go for a big old glass of milk right now. And it's just like, that's so gross. It's so nasty. I would literally rather die. No, I'm just kidding. I would not rather die than drink a cup of milk.
Drink milk?
Yeah, like some murderer is like, drink this cup of milk or I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna drink that
you.
milk. Like, yeah.
Oh, okay. You know what? Okay, totally unrelated, but it's kind of more related to the murdering thing. Okay, so like crazy situations. Okay, how crazy of a situation can you come up with? Like, let's say a guy puts a gun. You're tied him in a chair. He puts a gun to your head, right? But he's gonna ask you to do one crazy thing. Like, okay, I'll start. Like, so because I see this a lot on the internet. Like, you have one song to recite. If you don't recite the song completely, he shoots you. What song do you pick?
The ABCs. Like, what others? I feel like that's easy. How do you forget the ABCs?
He's like doing it with you.
Yeah.
He's like
making sure I get it right. Like, did he say C? Did he say C yet? I'm like, A, B, C, and then I'm like crying. Like, my mascara's running down my face. Like,
okay, but you can't do the ABCD song. He's like, okay, you gotta pick.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Happy birthday. Any of those?
Okay, you gotta pick a song on the. Okay, no, there's no way. If I told you to pick a song in the top 100 charts, I think you die.
I mean, that's constantly changing. Like, if you pick,
you know that at one point maybe the ABC songs was
actually
on it.
no, because it's really hard to sing a song, even the song you really know, like without the music playing.
Yeah.
Like, can I get him to play me the music, like a karaoke version?
Yeah, but okay, sure. And he's playing the music video too, but there's no words at the bottom.
Okay, I could probably do any Sam Smith song. If I had to pick one, I think I could do Pray. Right now.
Okay, you go.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
You go.
Yu-Gi-Oh! No, I go where? I go? Bye.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so let's say in this situation the robber doesn't tie you to the chair and he doesn't hold a gun at you, but he ties the gun to the chair and he holds you at the gun and he's
Wait, what? Very strong, dude.
And he tells the gun to recite the ABCs or else he's gonna shoot it.
With me.
With you.
I guess just gonna happen, whatever it is.
Or else he's gonna pick you up and he's gonna slam you against the gun. What do you do to make the gun say the ABCs?
I'm pull the recorder out of my pocket.
Oh, the one that you always keep in your pocket.
Yeah, that I had you recording when he had you recite the ABCs.
No, but the thing is, I said pray though, so you're gonna play the
recording.
Right. And Pray's gonna come out, he's gonna hit the gun with you.
I guess it's over then.
Okay, so let's say he ties you up, and he's like, do the nene.
I think I'm gonna die.
Do the whip, and then do the nene.
Like, I think I could do it, but it looked very cringy and very bad. I don't think I've ever tried to do any of that.
Okay, so let's say like the murderer, he ties you up. He's got a gun pointed at your head. It's like you're in like this dark room. There's like one dangling light bulb. Like you have the black hood over your head. He takes it off. You're like looking around. Your eyes are like adjusting. You're like, where am I? Where am I? And then
where am I? I'm incoherent, dude. I forgot how to speak English.
He's like, oh my god, did I hit his head on the way here? No. So stupid.
Yeah, on the way in his pickup truck, like he made too sharp of a turn, and now
he's just like, wee.
He's like, I guess I can't make him sing the ABCs.
Oh my god! I just wanted somebody to sing the ABCs. and and he has a gun, and then he's just like, okay, and he's really, this guy's obviously crazy, right? And he's all like, if you don't tell me what these dance moves are, I'm gonna shoot you. And then so he starts doing all these hip dance moves, and you need to name them. Do you think you can name them all, and then or do you think you'll die?
I think I could name them.
Yeah, so he starts like hitting the whip, and he's like, "What was that?"
I think I could name it. Yeah.
And he starts doing the nay, and he's like, "What's that?"
Yeah, I think I could do it.
Yeah, okay, but
I'm on Instagram.
Okay, all right, those two are easy. What if he hits the quan? Huh? You know what hitting the quan looks like?
Yeah, it's like the windmill thing. It's yeah.
It's the what? It's
the when you do that, when you like do that thing when you're see, I want to do it. I know what it is. Did you know that that stupid dance that they've been doing where they flail their arms around their legs?
Oh, the backpack kid from the Katy Perry?
It's called like the floss or something. Did you know?
Floss? I mean,
because doesn't it kind of?
It
look
makes
like,
a lot of sense.
You know?
Yeah. Okay, so that guy starts busting out the floss, and he's like, "What is this?" And he's like really good at dancing.
If he's just gonna let me go after that, I think that's it. You know, I'm not gonna like, hey, you know what? I think I know a guy. You know, who'd take you somewhere. Like, even though you totally were just about to shoot me.
Okay, so what if after he lets you go, you walk up the stairs, you think you're in some basement, and then so you all thinking that he would come with you, but he doesn't leave his spot, like he's just still down there doing the whip, doing the nay, and then you like walk up the stairs, and then you open the door, and then you're in another room, just like the room that you were in, except for I'm there singing the ABCs.
With a gun pointed
yeah, with a gun pointed at me. Like, what would you do? This is right, like you just opened the door right before that guy notices you. He hasn't noticed you yet. What do you do?
Like in the middle, assuming that there's a door. Right?
Yeah, like it's like on the side. It's like a regular room. Like there's like a door on the side.
Like in the middle of you when you're at like K or something, you know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna slam the door really hard, and then it's gonna mess you up, and he's gonna shoot you.
Okay, so what you're gonna do in that situation is you're gonna get me killed. Okay.
Okay. Do I have anything around me? Like, is it just
it's just
empty?
it's just empty, like a kidnapper room, like a typical stereotypical.
Oh, well, like with the light bulb, like swinging back.
Yeah, that's what I had said.
Yeah.
Open your ears.
I honestly don't know. Like, I'm imagining a very big room, and if I started running to tackle the gunner, I think
around his big old echo, like.
I think he'd shoot me before
with your tap shoes, like.
I was fighting the hamsters like before I got kidnapped.
Oh my god. Okay, he notices you, and he's like, "Who the heck are you? How did you get in here?" He starts pointing a gun at you, and I'm still singing the ABCs.
Then I start singing the ABCs. I'm like, is it gonna work?
So you start saying the ABCs, and then he starts singing the ABCs. What do you do then? What do you do when he hits Z?
I honestly don't know. Like, if he doesn't let us go, I think we both die.
Okay, so he hits Z, and the other guy who was dancing comes up, and he starts hitting the whip. While reciting the ABCs, he's like,
do they know each other?
You look at them, and they're your mom. They're both your mom. And then so they're both your mom. So like they like while she whipped.
Oh, so I didn't notice that. Like,
no, because she had a mask on, you idiot. Duh. And so she whipped too hard, and her ski mask fell off.
Stupid.
Obviously. So what do you do?
I don't know. Do they both have guns? Because I don't think you know it matters.
Okay, so when she whipped too hard, her gun also fell out. She was whipping with her gun hand. So not only did her ski mask fly off, but like she threw her gun on accident. What do you do?
I'm gonna die for the gun, and then I'm
gonna chew it up,
and I'll make them sing the ABCs.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'm still tied up. You're just gonna make them sing while okay.
And I'm gonna walk out, and I'm gonna leave.
Okay, what if you pick up the gun and your mom's just like, wait, no, don't shoot me, I'm your mom. And then like the other one is like, wait, no, I'm your mom. And it's like, who do you shoot? This is the dumbest.
Can we move on? It's just getting worse.
And then I stop saying the ABCs and I go, wait, I'm your mom.
And I'm shooting all of you, and then I'm leaving, and I'm doing whatever I gotta,
Okay, so
I'm doing whatever I was doing before I got kidnapped.
Okay, so when you leave that room, you become a Venus flytrap. Why do you think waterboarding kids is okay?
There's like an anchor and there's a mic to the Venus flytrap, and just like, hey, I'm
it's like, yeah, it's like I runs up to you. It's like, oh, Mr. Venus Flytrap, Mr. Venus Flytrap.
I'm like, stop, I have somewhere to be.
You
And
just
I'm like,
escaped your mom's nay ABC's death room. Why do you think waterboarding kids is okay? Alright, enough of that. Bye.
are we done?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, can I eat now? Oh my god.